Let's do okay that. Okay, this should be a little bit better. Um, Hello. Okay, so we'll go a little bit louder. We'll do about 100%. This should be a bit better. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I'll use this. That's fine. Um, let's just. Can I not? Alright. This is a good song. Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. So let me do this as well. Okay. So let's set everything up real quick. Okay. So yep, we are in a trade today. Yesterday we updated saying what P&L was and shit like that. Today I don't know if you can see. This fucking mic's in the way. That's why. Um, yeah, we're still technically down, but we've got a current trade open. Currently up about 2k on that. We're hoping it comes down, but currently it's in a bit of a sticky position. So I'm kind of like, what do I do? But let's go over to trading view. As you can see, um, yeah, it's a little bit of a weird one because I don't even know too much what's gonna happen. New York session's a bit fucking strange with me. We'll probably come take these highs, redistribute, come lower. That's what I anticipate. Um, something like this. But we could also come down now. If we get some weakness from here, some breaks, some further breaks, I don't see no reason why we can't take those breaks to come and clear these lows down here, right? But if we come and break these highs, I am a little bit uncertain because that on that like maybe 1 minute or even a 5 minute, it can look like an overall an accumulation model where we've basically got back and forth down here, as you can see, and then technically this would be the recent break, promoting basically buys. Up. So if it comes and takes these highs, I'm actually not going to be too happy. Essentially, that's how I'd look at it. But yeah, so I kind of want this zone to hold up here, and I don't want it to break. And as you can see, profit for today basically down 1%. So we took this, and then this is the current trade we're in. We're still in. We've still got a few lots in this position. But yeah, so we took one, a win, and then a loss, and then current one's a win. But I want it to break lower, which it should do technically. I don't want it to break this because then it's an accumulation and nothing makes sense. Like you've got a 30-minute or even an hour. You've got an hour time frame redistribution where you're breaking highs, highs, and highs, and then they're making the breakdown, which is what a redistribution model playing out where you've got highs getting broken and then the low. Well, actually, this is the case of coming down and then breaking higher and higher, right? Which is what you've got. You've got lows, high, high, and then higher, exactly the same as this, and then the sign of weakness to come take basically these lows like that, right? So we want to see that weakness, and obviously you can go on a lower time frame for that weakness, but again, on here we got lows, lows, redistribution from what I see, the retest, the weakness, or even this is the redistribution here, where you've got this, the break higher, and if we get this weakness below this point, then yeah, sure, we're valid for sales, but at the moment it's not valid for sales, even though technically we are bearish. We need everything to align, and nothing's going to align until we break these. So I mean, we could technically set an alert, doesn't really matter, but we want these lows to get broken or cleared before even considering sales. But we're not going to do sales like we said. We're done for the day. So we're literally just back testing right now. Let's go over to our session. So yeah, around 9 a.m. I hear. And then after this video, I'm gonna go grab some food because I'm a little bit hungry. But yeah, if it wants to load, come on, there we go. Alright, wonderful. So again, if we just load on, basically this is 9 a.m. Right, we load on the chart, so we're overall anticipating buys, I believe. We got the bullish break, and now we got the break. We didn't even get the breakdown, so it's a weakness. So we're still actually bullish on this zone, I'd say. But again, we've had these breaks down. Could be break up, break down. So yeah, it's valid for buys from here, I'd say. Looks fine. We want to wait to get to that zone. So for now, again, we've had nice distribution up here. And then obviously if we come down to 15-minute, break down, then I'd still be looking for that redis. So there's not really much to work with, honestly. We've got a lot of sideways movement. So honestly, even on this 5-minute, there's horrible price action. Horrible. So I don't even know if I would be taking much. I want to start to see price return either into this or even higher. So honestly, as market opens, I want to see this or even higher go up. That's fine. Because I want to get that distribution or redistribution, should I say. So I want to see these lows get broken now, essentially. Like that. We want to go to a 1-minute. And yeah, we're already an hour into the session. Crazy. Right. And this actually looks like a distribution model right here. And then we want to see a redistribution model up and down. So we could even go much higher, which we're getting. But we're still anticipating sells. Right? Well, that's what we want. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Get the breakdown, retest, and then I want to see my double MB, which is right here. Double FMB, bang. And then we take this out. Simply. That's how I sort of saw it. Didn't really work very well, but that's fine. We're retesting by the looks of it. Taking these highs, probably just absorbing. I'd wait. Something like this is fine, in my opinion, from what I can see. Everything aligns nicely. Let me take that cell. And we can already take some partials off of this. Do we take? Yeah, we did. Beautiful. And then we can run this to 19R. We're down here. And then we just let it do its thing. Stops us out. So we're actually done for the session anyways. So we can pretty much move. How's this moving? Not good. Not good. Another session's in as well, so it's not always a good thing. The volume comes in, but everything else is kind of shit. Okay. So go down to a 15-minute or even a 5-minute. We have basically a lot of back and forth. Recent MB's been up, so now even if we go on a 15-minute again, there's an S&D right here, and there's also this one. This looks like it's absorbing this zone, and this is actually a reaccumulation. So again, longs is beautiful for today. I'd wait for a few breaks down to take those longs, so we get it, which is beautiful. Now again, more absorption with the anticipation of buys still. So again, we can basically take this, understanding that this price coming down is not, it's part of this bullish push, in a sense. Well, that's what we hope, anyways. We could be wrong, but let's just be optimistic, shall we? That's 1 to 3. just like that, and then break even, and then full, which is going to be 19, like that, and then that's it. So now we just simply 15-minute again, and it'll either run up or it won't, which it doesn't, unfortunately, which happens. It's like this trade kind of, where it's not really doing much. Gone a 1 minute, it doesn't make much difference though. It's consolidating now. Yeah. Again, it's still valid, but we're outside of our trading session, so we can't really take. But it's nice buys for sure. Probably likely to see some buys from here. Again, equal, yes, pretty nice buys. 6, 7, 8. So 9 AM. Okay. This trading session, there is a part I want to mitigate portion here. Do we need to mitigate? Not necessarily. I want to see some models. I want to see recalculation at least before we take longs. So let's see what we get. Okay, so yep, this is perfectly okay. We're sitting along this top. So again, we want to see some. Technically, yeah, we want to see some breaks down. So we got this top, we got this liquidation, which is beautiful inside of this 2.0. So there is a valid setup inside of here as well to follow that push of that reaccumulation. Okay, so as we retest this, there is a possibility to take a FMB like this exactly on that 1 minute, exactly as session opens, we can take. Right, which basically results in a minus, doesn't matter. And again, this is another valid entry, and I'd take this happily. And then this would be for me for the day. If I fail, if I lose, then I'm done for the day. So you can move to the next day. And then yeah, like we were right by the buys, we just had that absorption. We could have potentially saw that coming, but it's fine. Okay, interesting. I mean, I would like buys from here. I'd be interested in this. But there's nothing to take, as far as I'm aware. It's just a leg down. So there's nothing. It's not even loading. This is doing whatever. Yeah, there's nothing to take from what I can see. This looks like an entire distribution model, and anything that pulls back is redistribution. But the thing is, we're bullish, so we have to kind of create a whole ass new model now. We have to wait for that. So we have to have a lot of back and forth bullshit. So these bullish breaks are pointless in my eyes. Like, I'd be interested in sales from here, if anything. Right. That, whatever that was, probably news. Not really nice to see until basically up here, in my eyes. So as this session is just basically, we've went through the entire session without anything. As we can go down to this time frame and we see nothing, because there is nothing realistically. Even if we're looking for those buys, we're not in a high probability setup for those buys. I mean, here we get this, but again, as the session has ended for us, it's still, in my eyes, possibility for a sell, just based off of the way this whole thing was moving. It didn't make much sense, so I actually skipped that because there was nothing clear. And this is beginning to piss me off with these wicks. It looks terrible, but as long as we start to break these lows, hey, I'm happy. As we can see, profits 2.4. Didn't show you guys, but yeah, which is nice. definitely nice. What's going on in the kitchen chat? Oh, schedules. Work. Yeah, not something I'm interested in. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, that looks like terrible. We're even in our session, so this will be 11 a.m. So that entire session looks shit anyways. Wouldn't even trade that. Move to the next day. Cause that looks, yeah, that looks terrible. Don't know, downstairs. Okay, now we got some more structure. This is beautiful. Uh, MB's up. We didn't get the mitigation, but that's completely okay. Yeah, this is fine for buys. This is okay. Oh, come on. Alright. Recent breaks bullish. Yeah, I'm happy for buys. As we've had this reaccumulation, I'm not even looking for mitigation down here again or here. We're following the recent mitigations. It's just going to be here, and this is also two different types or three different types of demand zones. I think it's two. So we go on the 1 minute. What are we looking for, buys? Again, on the minute, hey, I'm taking this buy. I'm following my rules, and I'm taking that. Right? Now there might be a little volatility, so we could actually set a rule not to trade the first minute, at least, which actually is probably a better option. Right? So as soon as we come down, all we're waiting for now is a break above, right? Which we're not getting. So we want to clear these, which we've done. So now we're happy to take buys. Okay. Again, we don't get nothing, and I'm actually looking for basically these highs to get cleared, which we just did. Happy to take longs now. Happy to take this as part of the reaccumulation model to basically start sending price up now. Again, we're still valid for buyers, and this is a perfect buy right here. Nice trade, nothing wrong with it. Takes us out, and we move on to the next day. But I'm gonna end the video here because I'm fucking starving. Overall drawdown's about 8% in 9%, which ain't too good, but again, it doesn't matter because that shit come back like just like that. Click your finger, it comes back. Plus, we don't really trade this pair, so that's possibly why. But again, it doesn't bother me. The buys were wrong. Nothing wrong with that. Mitigation. Again, we could have waited for this. Could have waited for that. And then there was some nice buys down in this POI. Again, I'd look for buys in here. Let's see what happens. On this 4 hour, there could be accumulation taking process. Yeah, there's a lot of things. The food is shit. That's funny. My food's shit. Kind of. Let's have a look. So a bit of accumulation. We want to see a break up. Now you can follow longs. Right? There's nice longs in there. Because if you go down that 1 minute, 3 minute, whatever, you can see so many longs taking place. Also, this trade looks like doing shit. Not happy with it whatsoever. I might have to just set a thingy at that level. Because that looks shit. Looks diabolical. Yeah, not good. It could clear the highs and then come down, but as a redistribution model, but that would take time to form. Um, yeah, look at this. Yeah, it was one of them. Got nice buys in it. See, look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. We didn't even like zoom out on this bitch, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, peace.